What are we doing here? Salute to my audience. Hang tight the folks. Salute to the prayers. Make sure we like, comment, and subscribe. Now you can see the aesthetics are different, but we're home. Gracefully. We're going to talk football. This is actually the first episode to Let's Talk Football. Got an amazing guest with me to spark things off. And imagine it's an up. Not only is it an up, it's my brother though. Yeah? So we got Joe Black in the building. Arsenal supporter. We all know Joe Black for his music, as well as his amazing endeavours of coaching. We're going to get into that. We're going to talk Premier League starting. We're going to talk how we felt about the World Cup that just passed. So, Blacks.
Yep.
How are you, brother?
Come on, man. Good as always.
Sweet.
You know the vibes.
Thank you for coming, bro.
No worries,
like
man.
I said, known you for a minute now.
Yeah.
And always known you're an Arsenal fan, passionate about football, can also play football. You know, a lot of people talk that they can play the game, but it's not that. We've seen, and I've seen with yourself, you can play football. First thing I want to ask you is your thoughts on the World Cup that has passed. Good World Cup, bad World Cup. How was it for you?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, to be fair. Only criticism I would have is like the timings, obviously the time difference, 2 o'clock games and that. But yeah, man, you know me, man. I'm a football fan, so it was enjoyable, man. Yeah.
Who did you have winning the World Cup? Did you have a favourite from the start?
I think there was like the 4 semi-finalists were like my takes, but I thought France was gonna win it, to be fair.
I had France. I can't lie to you. Did you see England get into the final or possibly winning it? Be honest.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, man. I think England was definitely. Doubtful. Yeah, it's tough once you get to like semi-finals. It is tough, innit? But I think they could have beat Argentina.
It was there, man.
It was there for the taking.
It was there. Thomas Tuchel got tactics right or wrong for you in that Argentina game, especially. He was bringing on all sorts of defenders, bro.
Yeah,
He's got the lead and he's just taking off attacking players for defenders. How did you feel about when you saw that?
You see what, like with football, man. You know, hindsight's a wonderful thing, but
True.
in the heat of the moment, I think because I look at games different. Maybe I look at the game different. Maybe from I don't want to say casual fans, but I understand that it's it's high pressure moments, and in hindsight, you could say you got it wrong because we lost, but I don't knock it. Remember, Argentina, the defending world champions, you take a lead. It makes sense to try and protect the lead. Again, with hindsight, maybe you could have waited a bit closer to full time, but yeah, man, I just think it was unlucky ultimately, man.
Who was your player of the tournament? For you, who was the outstanding guy?
Me personally, I think it was Mbappe, to be fair, man.
Got the golden boot.
Yeah, got the golden boot. Like I think he's the best player in the world, me personally.
As in striker or just generally?
As in he's the best player on the planet at the moment, I think.
Okay. It's difficult for me because I feel like he's done so much, but the Champions League, he ain't got that yet.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that eludes him. He hasn't got a Ballon d'Or yet.
No, he ain't got a Ballon d'Or.
So a couple of things elude him, but you're right. For me, forward-wise, it's got to be the boy Kylian, so you already know. Bringing things forward now, we're about to enter into the new season of the Premier League. First and foremost, salute to you for winning the Premier League. Your team, Arsenal, won it last season. How did you feel last season? When did you know we're going to win it?
Honestly, after the Man City game.
That's when you knew?
That's when I was like super confident, because we lost the game, but I didn't see us losing. I thought it was going to go to the last day though.
Okay.
I didn't see Bournemouth taking points off of City.
And what do you say to those people that say the only reason Arsenal won the league was because everybody else around them was terrible?
I think that's every year though. The winner wins the league because they're better than the rest, isn't it? Like that's just another way of saying we was the best team. Like if everyone was terrible and we was good, then we won it deservedly, innit?
Yeah, I feel like anyone that wins it
deserves to win it. So,
yeah, man, come on, man.
You know what I mean?
And remember, after all, like so many years of runners up,
I'm saying.
it's easy for the players to kind of like lose, like, do you get what I'm saying? Lose their edge.
Yeah.
But like, credit to Arteta, man. Credit to the players.
Yeah.
Like, I've always been sometimes too positive in my Arsenal WhatsApp groups. Like, it's
Okay.
like, I'm like, what's the problem? Like, I've never been an Arteta out kind of guy.
Yeah, never, no?
Never.
Okay.
Like, don't get me wrong, there's been shaky moments where it's like, ooh, but it's never been like a. Like, since he's been at the club, we've got better every season. So that's the,
Okay.
you know what I mean? That's the benchmark for me, man.
So sticking on Arteta because you're mentioning him, it sounds crazy to say, but is he a better manager than Wenger? For you?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think he's done enough to sit at the same table as Wenger yet.
I love the answer.
Yeah, he ain't done enough.
What more does he need to do?
I think it's just longevity, innit?
Yeah.
Like longevity. Maybe when it's all said and done, he might.
If he continues the way he's going.
Going.
Yeah.
But I think that Wenger, just not just like on the pitch, everything he's done for us off the pitch as well. That'll be hard. It'll be hard to kind of outdo Wenger, man.
So if we were sitting here this time next season and you had won the Champions League, what would your answer be then? Still the same?
Emotionally, maybe, but logically, I think he's got to do more, man. I know Wenger never won the Champions League, but you know, the Invincibles,
Yeah. Talk about it.
that even like I said, off the pitch stuff, the new training ground, the stadium,
I feel like he doesn't get credit for the signings as well.
the
Wenger made
signings,
as
how
well.
we navigated through that period. Remember when Abramovich came, they shook up the game, innit? And he kind of, for the first part, he kind of kept up with it.
Yeah.
In the end, it kind of didn't end well, but
Yeah.
I think Wenger's one of the greats, man.
Definitely one of the greats. But we'll have this conversation this time next year, hopefully when you haven't won the Champions League from my standpoint, but you're done now. Going into the new season, you've just signed the boy Bruno Guimaraes from Newcastle. Good signing for you.
Yeah.
The question I got for you is, does he start over Odegaard for you? Because I would say they're similar players. They both favour the 8.
I would say maybe it's like a Zubimendi. Maybe he starts over. I can envision it being a Bruno, Rice, Odegaard midfield 3.
Okay. So you would say who? Rice is the 6?
I think, you know, like they can interchange.
Okay.
Bruno can also do the 6 as well.
Okay.
I think it's like, they can interchange. But even like just, you know, I think Rice is top, but I think he needs a rest sometimes. I think he plays so much football in the last 3 years, and it's good. It's good to have the squad depth, like. So
Is Declan Rice world class?
in my books, yeah,
He's world class.
I think he is. Yeah.
So what do you need to achieve to be world class then? Because what's he achieved? He's got a Premier League, but what is that it?
I think from my metric for world class is being one of, if not the best player in your position in the world, and I think he's definitely up there.
So is he top 5 midfielders in the world?
Yes,
Right now?
For me, yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, I think he is.
Can you name your 5 right now? Or don't want to put you on the
You
spot,
put me on the spot, but yeah,
but
I'll say
he's in the top 5.
yeah.
You're happy to say that?
Yeah, and I think the consistency of his performances, I know there's a lot of Arsenal fans that fuel the hate train, but realistically, yeah, I would go far to maybe even put him top 3.
Top 3 midfielders.
Yeah.
So you heard it here first. Joel Black is saying Declan Rice is in the top 3 midfielders in the world right now. Leave your opinions in the comments.
Yeah, man.
It's your opinion.
Yeah.
How you feel about Vinicius Jr. turning you lot down? Was you excited when you heard the news?
Of course, I'll be
Did
lying
you think
if I
he was
said
going to
no.
forward?
I think it all boiled down to what happens at Madrid.
At
innit?
Madrid.
I don't you don't leave Madrid, innit? Really, you don't leave Madrid. Like, especially if Madrid are not they're not trying to push you out. You don't leave Madrid.
I'm not gonna lie, from a Chelsea perspective, I was like, yo, if Arsenal get Vinicius Jr., bro, it's over, buddy. Because that there is your Champions League in my eyes. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of happy that you didn't. I can't lie, I'm a hater for that, but
Yeah, but it was always gonna be a long shot, man.
yeah,
Yeah, man, because it was like, you know, the rumours started. He's never come out and said, I want to leave Madrid.
yeah,
It was all about finances.
yeah.
And then and I'm looking at Mourinho and I'm saying, Mourinho's saying, no way you're going to Arsenal. No way, not on my watch.
Never letting him go. Do you feel confident in retaining the Premier League this season? Do you think you win it again?
Yeah. I think it'll be tough. Like, it was tough last season, but I think we're in a very good position. I think on paper, I think we're in the best position to win the league.
And Champions League, do you pick that up this year?
I don't know, man.
It's a difficult one.
It's luck of the draw, innit?
It's a difficult one.
Yeah, I think we're definitely up there. We're definitely one of the favourites, but you see, like, you buck a PSG, a Bayern. It depends on, you get what I'm saying?
Right, it's
You
the
buck
luck of
them
the draw.
early, it's like, boy, anyone can go.
Yeah.
But we're definitely one of the teams. I think what Arteta's done is gave us our respect back.
Okay.
You know, like, there was a time where it's like Banner FC, Arsenal, man, are celebrating when they draw Arsenal in the cup, or
Yeah.
do you get what I'm saying? Now,
I can't lie to you. I was one of those people that was celebrating the final when PSG turned you over.
Of
Because
course.
anybody that knows football knows at Chelsea there's a certain song we sing.
yeah,
We've won it all. And had you lot have crossed the line,
of course, man. Come on,
we
man.
couldn't be singing that too. So from my perspective, I know it's hatering, but I was like, yo.
And you know what? You know, like,
Yes.
you know what? Some of us Arsenal fans, man. You know, you wouldn't hear the last of it.
How was the did you go to the parade? Must have gone to the parade.
I went all three, the two unofficial ones and the official
You
one.
was at all of them. How was that seeing? All right, here's two questions for you. Firstly, how was it? The
So
parade?
there was three different, like, well, there was one official parade, but obviously I went after the Bournemouth City game. I went Emirates on the Tuesday. Mad. Considering we didn't even play that day, the place was rammed till like 3-4 in the morning. It was on a Tuesday. Crazy. Then on the Sunday, when like the last day of the season, I think that was a bit more. It wasn't as amped in it. Like, I think now everyone calmed down. We actually won the league. It was there. And then the official parade, I think it was good. Don't get me wrong, but I think, remember, the night before was the Champions League final. I think that took a bit of. That kind of. I know some people
That
were like,
soured it a little bit.
yeah, especially the way we lost penalties. Like, it's almost like it would have been better if we just got smoked. Then it could have been like, yeah, but penalties, I think certain man was like, yeah, emotionally they was drained, man.
What's your opinion on Noni Madueke not taking a penalty and allowing Gabriel to take the penalty? Do you think that's something that was discussed, or is it a case of, do you believe who wants to take one and people step forward and say, I'll take it?
Yeah, I think.
Because he was getting a lot of criticism. If you remember at Chelsea, him and Palmer and Jackson had that little over it. But in this game, we didn't see none of that.
Without knowing the details, remember, Gabriel could have pulled rank. You don't know. And I think it don't matter who take the penalty. If they score, they score. If Gabriel scores, no one cares if Madueke takes penalty. If Madueke misses, why did Madueke take the? Do you get what I'm saying? So
You can't win.
penalties is like a lottery, man.
And back to the second question I had, to the two-part question. What's your thoughts on people that was at the parade that didn't even support Arsenal? I heard there was all sorts of fans there, City fans, Chelsea fans, Tottenham fans. Like, what's your opinion on that? Them being there?
Bruv, they're welcome, man.
They're welcome.
It's our day. If you want to come and celebrate our day, you're welcome, man.
I like the art
The
stuff.
more the merrier.
I like
And
the
I
art
think
stuff.
deep down, this is my hot take. I think deep down, for the most part, everyone respects what Arsenal done. I think the problem is that they have problems with the fans. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think anyone can discredit what Arsenal done. They might, you know, say things like our set piece FC, blah 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 blah. But if we played beautiful football and didn't win the league, we'd still be a laughing stock. They'll still call us bottlers. So
Do you think you play better football under Arteta than you do under Wenger, than you did under Wenger? Is there a difference?
it's difficult because Wenger had so many different. I think this is similar. The team we got now is similar, not individually, but in playing style to like the early Wenger years. When we had the Vieiras, the Perez's. Remember, they're good footballers, but they're physically they're physical as well. Even Henry is sometimes people overlook the physical side of him because of the technical brilliance. But yeah, I think it's just at the beginning of last season, it was just find the way, Arteta, man. Like find a way to win the league. Like we finished second 3 times on a bounce. It doesn't matter if we 1-0 it all the way, just find a way to get over the line. And he done it, man.
What do you think the way was though? What did you as an Arsenal fan notice something different this season, as in last season, to winning it as opposed to the seasons before? Did you see that there was a change in something?
Just maybe like mentality wise, I think the first couple times we could be guilty of being a bit naive tactically.
Okay.
Defense, obviously, Raya, he's my player of the season, right? Without David Raya, I don't think we win the league.
Yeah.
And then I think it's like a thing of everyone chipping in. Like we ain't got like a Haaland or like a talisman in that way. I think everyone just chips in. Marino, Gabriel chipped in with some goals. Trossard, important goals. Gyökeres, like another unpopular take. I think Gyökeres had a good season for me.
Yeah.
Like, I argue with my Arsenal brethren all the time.
Yeah.
I think he's not easy on the eye, but I think he's effective. Like he affects the game. And
Can you remember how many goals did he get last season? I'm sure he got double figures, no?
yeah, he got like, I think he got like 16 Prem goals.
Okay, he got 6. That's a good return.
But remember, that's coming off 50. I don't know how he scored like 38 goals in the Portuguese league.
Yeah. He came with a reputation.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand. But first season, you know,
Yeah,
he's
first
got a bed
season
in and whatnot.
started slow. That in the end, that I think we brought in a striker and we got over the line.
True.
So
Yeah. So when
Yeah,
you look at it like that, yeah. Now, was you born an Arsenal fan?
yeah.
I know some people's have changed up through the years and
Yeah.
always been Arsenal.
Yeah, always, yeah.
And-
Like, but you know what it is? It's really when it's like when it got serious for me was like, what was the parade when we done the first double with Wenger? Because before I used to play football, I didn't really watch football like that, and you know it was like I used to watch Italian football in Channel 4 growing up. So yeah, the Prem was like on Sky. Man, they have Sky them time. So, but like '98, I remember the parade. In '98 when we done the double, Anelka. But remember, I'm an Islington boy, innit? So it's natural, innit? It's
Yeah.
natural. It's the local club. It's natural.
He was always going to support Arsenal.
Yeah,
That's what I was going to say. What made you pick Arsenal? Was it the household or was it your own choice to see it and be in the environment of Islington and stuff? And
Yeah, I think it was just natural. It was the local. Is that man literally from my mum's house could walk to the stadium. It's
yeah,
what man saw. Everyone around man was Arsenal fans.
yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. There was players that I liked as well from other clubs. But yeah, I think it was always going to be Arsenal, man.
Who was your player like when you was growing up? Who was your go-to for Arsenal? Like, take me back to when you're maybe 12 years of age or something like that. Who was the guy for you?
12. It was obviously the cliche answer. Ian Wright was
Ian Wright.
yeah.
Ian Wright, yeah. Unks, big up Unks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then also, Anelka was, I remember Anelka being being the guy.
Yeah.
I was mad when he left.
Yeah. Anelka was
mad.
different gravy.
I was mad when he left.
He was,
Bergkamp, Paul Mercer, and the team was, and I think the expectations were different. I don't think it was like we have to win the league, if that makes sense.
Yeah. What was it about for you? Just seeing good football? Or
just supporting the team.
Supporting the team.
Yeah.
And when Thierry Henry comes to you, what are you thinking at that time?
I had this conversation yesterday with my brethren. Remember, Thierry Henry started slow.
Fast?
First 7 games, he done nothing.
Okay.
You know, this 007 tag they throw right now, that's what we were talking about. It was like, Henry would have been a 007. But then what he went on to do was crazy. Because he didn't, when he came to us, he weren't like a household name.
He was
just like a promising youngster, innit?
Yeah.
Bergkamp was the guy at the time. But yeah, he's what he went and done, crazy.
So you see, for you, like if I was to ask you the best Arsenal player for you since you've been watching the game, who would it be?
It has to be Thierry, man.
Thierry.
Yeah. 100 Thierry Henry, man.
I think that's the most popular answer, isn't it? To be fair.
Yeah. But I think, let me exclude him for a minute. If it's not Henry, for me, maybe it might be Santi Cazorla, you know.
Ooh.
It might be Santi Cazorla.
So you put Cazorla before Bergkamp?
Yeah, for me watching, for me and like just growing up, the player who I enjoyed watching most, I would say Santi Cazorla, yeah.
I didn't expect that, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to hear that. Wow. But good shout though. Definitely technical baller.
Bruv, Bergkamp might not even be in my top 3.
Whoa.
No, I'm not talking objectively. Like,
Whoa.
I'm just talking about, for me, like, who I enjoyed watching.
So who's your top 3?
It will be Henry, Cazorla, and then maybe Vieira, you know.
I can't argue with the names, but no Bergkamp. Remember what he done against, was it Newcastle? The flick?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
days,
But
he
man
had too many moments.
Man, see better goals than that, though. Van Persie against Charlton.
Is Bergkamp arguably the best 10 the Premier League's seen? Because that's how I'm looking at Dennis Bergkamp, bro.
The best 10.
The Premier League has ever seen. Is Dennis Bergkamp the best 10?
So who's he competing with?
This is my question to you, because I'm ranking him, he's there.
So like De Bruyne, he's a 10, innit?
De Bruyne's like an 8/10, innit? He can play in the 10, he was in the 8, but if you want to put him in there, but even...
watching? As to watch, maybe, yeah.
Just watching.
Because if we're talking objectively, then...
Like, if we're going to talk about career trophies, that it may not...
Well, what about Lamps? Would you put Lamps as a 10?
For me, Lamps is an 8.
You think
box
so?
To box. I wouldn't put Lamps as a 10. I'd put him as an 8
Rooney?
personally. Rooney fell into that 10, innit? He was a 9, then he kind of fell. But bro, Dennis Bergkamp's a different grade.
Yeah, Dennis
For
Bergkamp's
me,
cold.
It's a different grade. For
but
me.
I think part of it is maybe nostalgia, man.
How do you mean though?
Like, I think it's like, you know, the nostalgia of going back to that time and how life was, you know, life was a lot simpler. And I think that, because I think...
I hear you. But do you think football was better back then or now? For skills, the transition of the game for you, did you prefer it watching it back then, or you think now's where it's at?
I think now, because I got better game understanding of the game.
Yeah.
That's a tough question, you know.
The reason I posed the question to you is, taking away from Arsenal for a second, bro, when you look at today's game in the market,
Yeah.
I don't see no R9s. I don't see no Rivaldos. I don't see no Ronaldinhos.
Yeah. But
even if you want to go the Zidanes of the world.
That's because of our age. You think of the youths of today, they're looking at the Haalands the same, the Mbappes, the Lamine Yamals. Do you get what I'm saying? They're looking at them.
But would you allow someone to tell you, someone from the young generation, would you allow him to tell you that Haaland's better than R9?
No. I think a closer argument, and I still wouldn't have it, would be Mbappe.
What, is Mbappe better than R9?
That would be a better argument, but it would still be
It's
for
still
me,
a no.
Like R9.
And is that because of we grew up in that generation, or is it because it's just
Yeah, I think
undeniable?
it is. I think it is. Because if we go to the generation before us, they'll start telling us about Eusebio.
Oh,
or,
okay.
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Pele's. No one's better than
Yeah,
Pele and Maradona and all that. And I think it's generational thing. Man.
So is R9 for you the best 9 of your time around football up until today?
The most talented and the most complete, yeah.
R9.
Yeah. For me, yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that. So getting back to your story, obviously you're someone that I know very well, and I've seen you transition from the rap side of things, being a notorious rapper, a legendary rapper, an icon for UK rap, transitioning into scouting, youth football, world-class teams. I believe you was doing it with Chelsea, now you're doing it with Arsenal.
Yeah.
Talk to me about what led you down that road.
It kind of, it's kind of like they worked for me alongside each other. Because I think I started coaching grassroots maybe around the same times when rap kind of took off for man.
Okay.
So grassroots coaching and rapping, it kind of coincided. And then like I never had plans to get into like for football on a professional level. It was more just like, like even with the music, even with like, in a weird way, even with the other stuff, the road stuff, it's like trying to guide the young G's. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's never been. It's weird if I like even the music thing. Like I never really. Sounds mad, but I never really had no crazy ambitions with the music thing. It kind of was just something that I enjoyed doing, and internet kind of blew it up, and other people enjoyed it, and then that's like now we're here. But I think with the age, it's kind of like football kind of took more of a front. Do you get what I'm saying? Than music. It's mad because like even like getting the job at Chelsea was by accident.
How did that make you feel though, being a big Arsenal fan? Did it affect your decision? Or
No, I
was
was gassed, man, because it weren't about me as a fan. It was about like the opportunity and the opportunities I could give others. And I used to always say when I was at Chelsea, I supported Chelsea up until their under 23s, and then I'm an Arsenal fan, first team.
right?
But if Chelsea, the academy's playing, I want the youths at Chelsea Academy to win, innit? So it was mad.
And was Chelsea the first club that you managed to get into coaching, or was you doing it somewhere else before?
It was at Crystal Palace. Right?
It was at Palace.
Yeah.
Wow. How did you get the opportunity to get there?
Mad story. So I remember I had my own grassroots team.
Yeah.
We was playing in like the London Cup. We played a team like they're big team like Lambeth Tigers. We played against them. Mad game. We ended up winning the game. But the guys that ran Lambeth Tigers worked for Crystal Palace.
Okay.
So we started talking, and then from there, I was in the development centre, helping doing coaching at the development centre, and then got a job as a scout. Like it weren't big money, but it was just like
it's something you enjoy doing.
North London, anything in North London. But my whole thing was players from my team. If I could give them opportunities, that's the motive. So I started with Palace. Mad story. The guy that was kind of at Palace at the time, he left Palace, went to Man City. I kind of didn't have a point of contact at Palace, so that kind of faded out. And then kept in contact with the guy at Man City. Had a player, rung him about the player. The whole plan was to take this player to Man City.
Okay.
Yeah, but this was like, he's a London player. It was like, let's find him somewhere to kind of keep him ticking over. Spoke to Arsenal. Arsenal said no. Spoke to Tottenham. Tottenham said no. Spoke to Chelsea. Chelsea said, bring him down. Did you get what I'm saying? So one day, picked him up, drove down to Cobham, took him in for training. As I'm taking him into training, the year above's playing. So the year above him is Reece James,
Oh.
Tammy Abraham.
Yeah.
Like them, they was training.
Yeah.
Few of them obviously clocked my face, whatever. Yeah. The staff picked up on it. They're thinking, you know, they thought I was like, because it was an agent that told me to take him down. But remember, these times I got no clue what's going on. I'm just thinking I'm taking my player to Chelsea. Sat down with the head of recruitment. He started picking my brain. Where you from? North London. What'd you do? How'd you know this person? I just told him music. Then he's like, do you know anyone that would want to do some work for Chelsea in North London? So I said, me, I don't mind doing it. Boom. That's how I got the role at Chelsea.
Oh, wow. And you see how you said like the Reece Jameses and the Tammy Abrahams, they definitely would have known of you because a lot of footballers know and listen to music.
Yeah.
Was it a case that did it ever prevent you from going anywhere higher because people knew of you from a music aspect?
I think in my like experience, I think it kind of helped me.
Okay.
Because like even like the icebreaker with a lot of the kids and their parents was like, oh yeah, Joe Black, oh yeah, man, grew up listening to you or whatever. So that kind of helped, man. And if there was any barriers, I think it was ones that I created in my head. I can't do this because of so and so, but obviously there's DBS checks and risk assessments and all that get done. But I think all the work I've done after that, my last conviction, I think it's kind of outweighed the past.
Okay.
What I've done in between up till now. So yeah, it's people may have biases. It might be, but I don't like once I got it out of my head that like, look, man, I'm in this. I can do this.
Yeah.
I felt no barriers.
And I feel like what you're doing is amazing because you are giving back to the younger generation and you probably are one of the best people to be around them for them to be navigated through. Don't do this, stay away from this because you've lived it yourself. Do you see yourself as a role model for them?
For me, I don't view it like that.
Okay.
Because remember, like in the especially in the academy system, kids come from all walks of life, and obviously you got to individualize the experience with them. But it's the same, innit? Whether it's, you know, some people are gassed because I work for Arsenal. That's what's gassed them. Some people are gassed because maybe they see me on YouTube, not necessarily doing music, but doing football content. Like some people, they don't know who I am, and it's their parents. They're like, do you know who that is? And the kids look at me like, no, like I don't know who he is. So yeah, it's different. But I just think it's something that I enjoy doing. So it don't feel like work to man. I feel like I'm getting paid to do what I love.
Yeah, and that's
always, you know, like that's always the saying, isn't it? Find a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life.
That's right.
That's literally how I feel now, and it's sometimes when you know that when even out of yourself, when you look back and you think, 10 years ago or 15 years ago, could I have imagined doing what I'm doing now?
Oh, no.
And that's more like, it's almost like trying to be a role model to myself. Like,
Yeah.
don't small up what you're doing, you know. Don't.
Right.
It's not like, even though you may like, you're enjoying it and all that, sometimes you gotta sit back, reflect, and think, you know what, man, man's definitely came a long way, man.
Yeah, no, we have, bro. We definitely have. Do you have a player in mind that we may all know of, that you've worked closely with, that you've seen, you know, get that professional contract or go on to be the guy he is today, considering you was with younger talent, or is it still?
Like, for me, the most, like, there's loads. I don't want to like discount anyone else, but the main one for me is Rio and Gamora.
Rio, man.
Cause you see, for me, like,
boy.
I've never like, I won't take any credit for developing him or coaching him, but I see that kid at 6 years old, and looking at him today,
Yeah.
he has played the same way the whole way through.
Serious.
When he was 6, he was how he is now. Like,
Amazing talent, man.
mad. And it's like, more so like his brother and his mum, like his brother especially, like, because I used to, especially when I was at Chelsea, he was at Chelsea, I used to chat to his brother a lot. Like, just what they've done is just as impressive as what Rio's done, because they've stayed on him. There's times where, like, you know, you could have said, oh, you know what, he's being a bit too harsh on him, but they understood the assignment and they've stuck by him, they supported him, and now we're seeing the finished article, man.
I can't believe Chelsea allowed him to go. Obviously, I hear mixed opinions on it. One of them may be that, you know, someone within his family was a Liverpool fan and wanted him to play for Liverpool. I don't know how true it is. The other one was saying about he didn't believe, or his family didn't believe, he was going to get a lot of game time for Chelsea.
Yeah.
So he wanted to leave. But I'm saying, from a Chelsea perspective, as a Chelsea fan, it's like, bro, we've all seen what this young kid is doing on the pitch.
Yeah.
Amazing talent.
Yeah.
Definitely going to be a name brand for England also, I believe. Why would you let a talent like that go? I don't understand, bro. I'm confused. I'm mad with my club for that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? How old is he now? 16, 17? 17 now?
I think
Or is he a bit older?
I think he
Is it
might
18?
be. It might be 18 in a
Might
couple
be 18
weeks.
now,
Yeah,
but still, man, people are saying Liverpool. People that I know support Liverpool are saying they want to see him starting next season.
Yeah.
That's how much of a talent he is. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's incredible that you worked with him and you saw the talent in front of you.
Yeah.
Go on to be what it is. Do you know what I mean?
And he's like he's probably like the first person that I've watched from like pre-academy age, go through the academy system, and now he's actually playing in the Premier League.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it kind of coincides. When he was 6 was kind of when I first started at Chelsea.
Okay.
Like, he was like a pre-academy, so it's mad. It's proper mad.
So you go from Palace to Chelsea. How does the Arsenal position come available for you?
So I was at Chelsea for like 6 years. Dope academy, one of the best academies in the world. Like,
That's what I want to hear.
you know, no, serious, it is. It's like a proper world-class environment.
Yeah.
But it's like, personally, offered like opportunities to kind of progress. I felt they were limited at Chelsea.
Okay.
Like, it's a competitive environment. There's a lot of good people in positions there working.
Yeah.
I think it was around just before the pandemic, like, an opportunity came up for a guy I know from the circuit, another scout. He was moving to Arsenal in the senior role. We started having a conversation, and he kind of alluded to, you know what, we might have a position there if you want. And for me, it's like, yeah, man, the club I support, everything made sense. Like the training ground, the academy training ground is stone's throw from where I was living. Everything made sense. So it was kind of a no-brainer, innit?
And obviously it's the team that you support.
Exactly,
So
yeah. To forward, that's
that
forward
you
home,
can't,
man.
to
You know
wake
what I mean?
up to know that you're doing that. So wrapping it up now, let's see. Oh, before we get to that, I've played football with you.
Yeah.
I believe I know the level that you're at.
Yeah.
What do you rate yourself out of 10 as a footballer? What number would you give yourself?
Today,
Today, yeah. Or do we say in your, say today and in your prime. What was you in your prime out of 10?
realistically, I would say a 7.
In your prime.
Yeah.
So then what are you today?
I would say maybe a 5.
Maybe a 5.
Because the tech's still there, it's just the fitness and the physicality.
Of course, naturally.
But what would 10 be then? What would a 10 be?
You're amazing, I suppose.
Because if we're talking about like just in the ends and like amongst the faults,
Yeah.
then I'll bump that up to maybe 8.5 in my prime and
Okay.
6 now.
So then let's say for those watching that know you personally in your area, are you, what can we say? Are you top 5 in your borough for football as being known as he's the guy?
Ooh, top 5, maybe top 10 definitely.
Definitely
maybe not
top 10.
5, yeah. Because
The borough's a big borough. It's a big borough.
Izzy, there's a lot of ballers.
So you
in
heard it
Izzy.
first. Joel Black is saying he's top 10 in his borough of
Islington, definitely, yeah.
at football.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I need someone to confirm. Yeah.
High as well, high. Just maybe just below the top 5, 6 or 7.
Oh, you want me to say, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you name a baller that didn't make it that you know should have from like the area? You know that guy that's from your area, everyone's expecting him to make it, but for whatever reason he doesn't, but everybody knows he was supposed to be the guy.
Yeah, easy.
Can you think of one
KK,
name?
KK. A kid
K-
called
who?
Kaylan Hines. KK, yeah.
KK.
Like he was at Arsenal for a long time.
Okay.
And then he went to Wolfsburg. But he was the coldest. He was the coldest.
And what was the reason we didn't see him?
Who knows, man?
Who knows?
Like
Okay.
from the outside looking in, I would say maybe lifestyle choices,
Lifestyle
maybe
choices.
friendship group, like maybe a lot of distractions. But talent wise, he's definitely the best. If we're talking Izzy, like he's not my generation. He's younger.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
He's definitely.
What's some advice you would give to, I know you give it to them all the time, but the younger generation, a kid that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever age you want to think of, pro in, what advice would you give them if they want to make it as a professional footballer? What's the do's and the don'ts?
I would say stay focused is the first one. Like stay focused, and depending on the age, you have to decide if this is something you really want, because you have to make a lot of sacrifices. Manage your expectations. It's not linear. This football thing is ups and downs. And enjoy it. Enjoy the process, man. Don't turn it into a chore. Don't, because you like the percentages are small, and it's not. I would never like pop down anyone's dream, but like just enjoy it while it lasts, because it could all end tomorrow. You get what I'm saying?
And to round off Arsenal wise, as we're on Arsenal, let's see what your general knowledge is saying. Let's see. Who scored Arsenal's first Premier League goal at the Emirates Stadium?
First Premier League goal, that would have been in 2006.
I should have had a time. I'm going to get a timer, you know. But true, you're my folk on that.
2006. Who's
Arsenal's first Premier League goal at the Emirates Stadium.
Premier League goal? I would say I'm trying to think, man. Yeah, you got me with this question.
I know, I got to think of something. When you get it wrong, I got to kind of think of something. Nope. I'll give you one more chance. It's not Fabregas.
No clues, no position.
I can give you a clue. Midfielder.
Midfielder in
Midfielder.
06. It's not Gilberto, is it?
Well done.
Is it?
Well done.
All right.
Well
Let's
done.
go, man.
I give it to you, Gilberto
Let's
Silva.
go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What else can I give you? Who scored both Arsenal goals in the 2020 FA Cup final against Chelsea?
Aubameyang. Come on.
Okay.
Little dink over, you know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay.
Come on.
Like it was yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll give you one more because I know you know your stuff. That's too easy. What one could I give you? Who scored Arsenal's spectacular long-range goal against Aston Villa in the 2015 FA Cup final when you lot won 4-0?
FA Cup final, long range goal. Aaron Ramsey.
Spectacular.
Is it Aaron Ramsey?
Nope.
Santi?
Nope.
Long
Give me
range
one
goal.
more.
Aston Villa.
Spectacular long-range
What year
goal
was
against
it?
Villa, 2015. You lot won 4-0.
I'm trying to picture the goal. If it weren't Ramsey or Cazorla. Aston Villa. 2015
2015.
in the FA Cup final.
And you won 4-0. Gonna have to push you for an answer, Joey. Striker.
Striker.
Or
2015.
striker, winger. Striker, winger, winger, striker. You know how it goes nowadays.
2015.
2015.
Alexis.
See? I'll give it to you. You know your stuff. I wanted to end by just, getting your information or your opinion, should I say, on how the UK rap game is today compared to how it was when you started. Are you impressed with what you see today? Is it still flourishing for you?
Yeah, I think it's got pros and cons, isn't it? I think the money being generated is always a good thing.
Yeah.
There weren't that much people in our time that was able to change their lives through music. It was very difficult. There's a lot more variety of music. I think that's a good thing. I think it was very niche back then, and everything else mattered apart from like your lyrical or your musical skill. I think there's a lot of I like to call it microwave music. A lot of like just, what do they call it? UK poo. Is that
I've heard about this and I just don't want to understand it. Like it just sounds so disrespectful. I don't.
Yeah.
Why are they trying to insinuate that the whole UK scene is that or?
No, I think they're trying to make like a specific genre. So them viral TikTok-y songs.
They're in that.
Yeah. I think that girl that slapped me again, that's kind of like that's kind of like the poster song for this new genre.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah. Overall, I think it's positive.
Okay.
Overall, I don't wanna.
Yeah.
I don't wanna.
I think the days of expressing yourself as an art form are gone. I think nowadays it's just more.
It's more like
how much money can I make? Can I get viral moments and?
But there is, if you're looking for it, there you can still get that kind of.
Yeah.
The music where it's like it's a bit more meaningful and a bit more there's a bit more substance to it, but you have to really look for it, innit? You can't. The algorithms ain't really supporting that right now. So you got to look for it.
If you could name 2 rappers that you would like to work with currently, who would they be?
Good question. Good questions. Stylistically, I like Mars Malone. Probably Catch.
Okay.
Yeah, Mars and Catch, I would say. I think they more fit the way I rap and the kind of instrumentals man like to rock with.
I think that'd be dope tunes.
Yeah.
We're aware that you and the boy Squeeks have released the mixtape, The Usual Suspects.
Come on, now.
I was definitely needed. Congratulations for that. Go stream it if you haven't, by the way. And also you have a headline show.
Yeah.
That you lot have now upgraded because the tickets went so fast. Is there still tickets available at the moment? Or
Yeah. There's just the last, what do they call it? Final release.
Final release.
Final release tickets are at.
And this is the O2 Islington,
O2
September.
Islington, 30th of September.
30th of September.
Hometown, first show,
Hometown.
first. Imagine all these years, man's
is your
been
first
rapping.
headline
This
show?
man's first headline show.
I put that down to only because you wanted to make it happen now. You could have had a headline show if you wanted to, my opinion. I believe.
Yeah. But it goes back to what I was saying before, where it's like music. I've never really looked at it from like a business point of view or like a career. It's always been something that man loved doing, and so it's like this is kind of like the first project even where it's been like, you know, promo, release, press shows. Do you get what I'm saying? This is the first, and that the big up Squeeks. I think that's where he took the lead on that kind of thing. I'm more like guy in the studio, spit, then that's it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
will we ever see you, Squeeks, and Benny Banks?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah.
I hope so. Like that's definitely something that I would co-sign. I think it's mad. Like we've been this unofficial trio, and we've actually never put out a project ever.
Yeah.
So I think the people want it. I think it will happen, man. I think it will happen.
I think there's a lot of people there to see it, so God willing.
Yeah.
Ending on football, your top four. Who's going to finish in the top four this season? From what you've seen.
You might not like this. I'm going to say Arsenal, City, United, Liverpool.
And even though I said the last one, best buy so far of the summer. I know what you're going to say.
Best buy of the summer. No, you know what? I need to think about this. What, the Prem, yeah?
Prem.
The best Prem purchase.
So far.
I think Tottenham have done some good business, to be honest. I think they've done some good business. I'm trying to, brother, my brain's gone blank. Who's?
So it's not Bruno.
Bruno's up there. But I think Bruno is up there. City have done some good business. Elliot Anderson's a bit expensive, but Morgan Rogers, it's a good purchase. Yeah, let me just cut the cap. Bruno, man, Bruno's the best buy of the season.
Of course, you was gonna say Bruno. Oh, my brother, thank you for coming. Like I said, welcome anytime, because we have this conversation all the time. Anybody watching, leave it in the comments, because I always phone Blacks and remind him of certain things he may have said. We need to know about him as a footballer. He's saying he was top 10 in his borough. We need to know. That was the first episode of Let's Talk Football. Many more to come. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Never know what we might talk about.